Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Amanda Song and this is our growth mindset journey. Today's episode is about the importance of lifelong learning and how just opening your mindset to realizing that success is a gradual journey rather than a destination can make all the difference. But I just want you to know, Amanda, you are miserable right now. You sold out. You chose a job that would secure you financially and it has no ceiling, but at the same time you are miserable. That was me just 2 years ago. I was miserable and I was at my lowest point. But now, 2 years later, I'm in a much happier place in my career life, in my relationship, even with my hobbies such as doing YouTube. I'm still me, and some part of me still has those dark days where I doubt myself and where I'm going. But on the whole, I'm much happier and even more intelligent than I was back then because I understand that I am a work in progress and so is my success. There's a few things about success that depend on lifelong learning process. And the first is that your definition of success is going to change over time. When you were young, maybe you wanted to be a veterinarian. I know I did. Now my idea of success is constantly shifting, but at least I know I'm on the right track. I still see myself as having a career in media, and I have certain vague ideas of what I want my success to look like, but I know that I'm at least on the right path, and that as long as I continue to travel down this path and don't get stuck in a fixed spot, I know I'll be successful and I'll be able to look back on my life and know, I did my best. And that brings the most peace of mind. So that's really all we can ask for as humans. So part of the problem and why I had become so miserable was because I had first equated my personal success with having a fancy job and working at a big, well-known company. But when that didn't happen, I thought I'll lower my expectations. And I thought success would just be having a financial stability and having a job that makes money. But that made me even more miserable. So over time, by reading the book Self-Knowledge, I began to understand that something more important than both a specific career and finances and even success in general is just being at peace and happy with myself, and that leads to eventual future success. So the first thing about success is just understanding that it is a path, not a destination, and we are constantly walking this path. And as long as you don't stop or turn back the other way, you will get there someday. And so the second thing, which took me a little bit longer to learn, is that everyone out there who you view as your competition, whether it's your peers who are applying for the same job as you, or if you play sports and you have actual competitive athletes, those are the people that you should be learning from. So when I first started on YouTube, I thought we were so unique in doing our international couples vlogs. But then I started seeing more and more international couples vlogs of the same American and Korean concept. And I was like, wait, I thought we were special. So I started to avoid watching those vlogs because I was like, oh, well, they're the competition. I don't want to give them views. Do you know how fixed mindset that was? But then I realized, wait a minute, I can actually learn from them, because when I saw their views outperforming ours, it clicked. If I learn from what they're doing, it can benefit us too. And it did. And over time, we started to see more views on our vlog videos and our channel grew to over 20,000 subscribers. That is the power of learning from your competitors. It is so important. And I don't know about you, but when I was a student, when I was getting A's on my multiple choice tests and being told how smart I was, nobody ever stopped to tell you that you can get better at whatever you want to get better at by learning from your competitors. So this is me telling you that. And again, I learned this from Carol Dweck's book, Mindset. So a third and very important benefit of this lifelong learning process is that if you dedicate a little bit of time and effort to learning every day, or at least a couple times a week, you will actually start to see yourself making improvements and getting better. And that, more than anything else, boosts your confidence. It makes you happier, it makes you feel more confident and powerful, and those are the feelings that really lead you to success. Right now, it's been 3 years since that dark moment of my life at Columbia University. 3 years since the dangers of praise and the fixed mindset got a hold of me, and I'm honestly prouder of myself and happier with what I've done since leaving the more distance between me and my time there, I feel more comfortable with myself. And I no longer feel ashamed to reach out from my friends just because I'm not working in the fancy journalism job that I once dreamed of. Because I know that every day, if I just put in a little more effort, I'll continue to get better and better. That wraps up this playlist. I really hope you learned something, and if anything that we've learned here helps you, please come back and let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story too, because the thing about growth is that everyone knows a little something that someone else might not know, and the more we share, the more we can all learn together. Thank you so much. Go out there and grow like a resilient, happy ZZ plant. And I'll see you next time. Bye.